Hello, and welcome to Autism Talk. Once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the video with others. Make sure you like the videos and make sure when you're sharing the videos, make sure they subscribe, okay? I'm hearing a lot of people say that they're sharing their videos with others. There's a lot of people watching the videos, but my analytics are not showing that, okay? So make sure you like the video, make sure they subscribe, and make sure you share. I thank you. I know the last couple of videos I did was on IEP. Today I'm going to do on ITP, which are individual transition plans. Okay, so I'm going to share some information about that. But before I get started, I want to share some information about a program out there called Ed Ventures. And this is a program that you can send your children to, and they can learn outside the classroom. So it's field trips filled with educational things, but it's outside the classroom. So you can sign your child up with Ed Ventures. And if you notice, I have had it in my details. Just click on the details down below. Make sure you go to edventures123.com and check out that website and check out that program. It's it's a wonderful program. It's very educational, and your children can learn outside the classroom. So it's not sitting down in a classroom with a book in front of you or anything. All the field trips are educational field trips, and they learn outside the classroom. Like, that's beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. So go ahead and check out Ed Ventures 123 .com, and that's EDVENTURES, one, the number one, the number two, and the number three, .com. Check out that website and go ahead, subscribe your children to there, okay, to that program, and you'll really get a lot out of it. I do want to share the webpage for you. Give me a moment, a hot second, please, and I'll share that webpage with you. And all right, I want to share that webpage with you. Let me share the webpage with you. And here we have Ed Ventures. I'm hoping you can see what I'm looking at. And we have Ed Ventures. Welcome to Ed Ventures. And this is learning outside the classroom, and it's for ages 8 through 14. Okay. Make sure you go to edventures123.com and you sign up, sign your child up, and you have different field trips that are very educational. Here's the lineup of the different field trips they have scheduled for the year. So go ahead, sign your child up so that they can learn outside the classroom. It's definitely different, and I definitely endorse this. Okay, thank you. And thank you for allowing me to share with you. I don't think I shared. Okay, thank you for allowing me to share Ed Ventures with you. Definitely check that out, edventures123.com. Now, I would like to come to you and share some information with you about ITPs, okay? That's an individual transition plan. You know how you do the IEP, the individual education program? Uh-oh, sorry. So now with that, an ITP, let me explain this. Okay, now, according to the IDEA, which is the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, every student with an IEP must have an ITP, an individual transition plan, in their IEP by the time they turn 16, okay? Now, this ITP is a written document designed to help prepare students for life after school. Now, the best practices to begin talking about transition planning is in middle school. And, when the kid is around or the child is around 12 or older, okay? Now, this transition plan is for teens and tweens, and that can help take place, that could take place during the IEP meetings. Transition planning can also be held independently. It could be with the IEP meeting or a separate meeting for the ITP. All right. Um, as a separate transition meeting, you get to spend more time on the transition. Okay, if you combined it with the IEP, is the time is limited because now you're trying to do the IEP meeting plus the ITP all in the same time. But if you do the transition plan individually, then you can spend a lot of time on just the ITP and focus on that. Now, the focus of an independent transition planning meeting includes assessments, goals, activities, community experiences, related services, and the student's desires and preferences. And don't forget, this transition plan is supposed to set the child up for life after school. Once they're finished with schooling, 12th grade, what are their plans when they leave high school? And we're supposed to support them through that to get them prepared for the plans that they have for high school. Okay. So, yes, there are assessments that are taken, trying to find out what are their desires, what are their preferences, what are their likes, what are their dislikes, what are they interested in, things like that. And as we identify that through assessments, then we're able to find out what the desires of the students for life after high school, and try to set some goals and activities and some community experiences that can help them to reach the goal that is necessary or needed to fulfill the preference that they have chosen for themselves. Okay. So I do want you to know your child, if they have an IEP, must have an individual transition plan. We usually start talking to them about that transition plans about the age of 12. So by middle school, you should notice that there's an ITP also included with your IEP. Okay, thank you for your time. If you have questions, remember, mark your comments. I will go very specific in my next video about ITPs. I don't want to overwhelm you in one video. So the next recording will talk specifically about ITPs, what is in an ITP and what you're looking for, okay? Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening and watching. Remember, like the video, make sure you share and subscribe. All right, Autism Talk. And don't forget, down below, I have autismtalk01.com. Go to the web page. I also have merchandise for you. So make sure you click on the link below. And I'll also have Ed Ventures, the program for learning outside of the classroom. Okay. Thank you and have a great day.